Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Kai, I'm the Nerd of Strength, and this is Last Week in Strongman for the week of August 4th, 2019. Your weekly source of pro strongman news for everything you might have missed. Also, don't forget to check me out on Instagram at EastWolfStyle. So, on with this show, we're going straight into the meat report because we have a lot of winners this weekend. Huge congratulations to Evan Singleton, the T-Rex, for winning Giants Live North America. This is a major win for Evan, and he has now earned his spot in the 2020 World's Strongest Man. Along with Evan coming in first, Kevin Ferris came in second, and the Miracle Mark Felix came in third. They have all now qualified for the 2020 World's Strongest Man. Now, unfortunately, Official Strongman could not get the live stream to work on Saturday, which is why they are offering refunds to people who signed up to only watch this event. Official Strongman states that they are working very hard to get the footage up on their website by the end of this week, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Now, if you don't want to watch it on the website, you could do it the old-fashioned way and wait for it to air on TV. That's right, this was filmed for TV, but as far as I know, only for Channel 5 in the UK. It will air around the holiday times along with other Giants Live events and World's Strongest Man. Now, speaking of Giants, let's go to the Giants of Iceland. Thor won his 9th consecutive Iceland Strongest Man title, but two Scots were on the podium with him. Tom Stoltzman came in second, and Luke Stoltzman came in third. Now, of course, they're not Icelandic, but they were included in the Iceland Strongman Challenge portion of the show. While they obviously couldn't compete for the Icelandic title, they were guest competitors, and they could still win awards and prize money. Another guest competitor for this show was going to be Matej Kieliszkowski, but he had to withdraw the day before due to a family matter. There were very impressive feats going on during the show. Tom Stoltzman set a new world record on the Husafeld stone with a 95-meter carry, which then put pressure on Thor to beat that and break the new world record with 98.16 meters. While this was a paid event through Thor's site, I'm not sure if it'll be shown on television or at least Icelandic television, but if I find out, I will let you guys know. But you can definitely check out footage on Thor's channel and the Stoltzman brothers channels. Link will be in the description below. Now, going from Iceland to Britain, Andrea Thompson won Britain's Strongest Woman on Sunday. This is her 4th title victory. And also Renown Lovelace won the lightweight Britain's Strongest Woman division, and Rebecca Crumsby won the middleweight women's division. So congratulations to those lovely ladies. And going into my weekly SCL, congratulations. Oleg Silka from the Ukraine won SCL Portugal. And finally, moving from Portugal to Canada, J.F. Caron was the winner of the Rodeo Mont Saint Anne, which is the 4th stage in the Circuit Holmes Fort Strongman Canada League. Other notable Canadians include Jimmy Paquette, who also set a new Canadian axle clean and press record with 410 pounds. Since they're my neighbors to the north, I definitely think we should give more attention to the Canadian strongman scene. It's definitely blowing up. And that brings me to my next point. So we're going to go into upcoming strongman comps. So like I just said, the Mont Saint Anne was the 4th stage in the Circuit Holmes Fort, and it has been announced that stage 5 of the Circuit Holmes Forts will be next Saturday, August 17th, in Upton, Quebec, Canada. It is the Canadian record breakers for 2019. If you want to know more information about this, I definitely suggest you follow the Circuit Holmes Fort page on Facebook. The page is mostly in French, but it's still strongman content, and that's a plus. As far as I know, there are no live streams, but they do update their page with results and videos, so that's always a plus. Going back into SCL, SCL Stage 10 will be in Calico, September 7th. SCL Calico is their World Record Breakers event. And again, I say this every weekend, but there is no live stream of SCL and everything will be updated at a later time. But guarantee that they will be posting up any information if somebody does break a world record. And then we move into the Giants Live World Tour Finals, and we have more info on all 5 of the events for the show. Event 1 will be the 100 kilo dumbbell for reps. Event 2 is the 350 kilo axle deadlift for reps. Event 3 will be the car walk. Event 4 is the Hercules hold. And event 5 is, of course, the Atlas Stones. Typical events for the World Tour Finals, but still an exciting show. There are 11 competitors announced so far, but a 12th could be added. Colin Bryce had mentioned during the athletes meeting for Giants Live North America that a possible spot could go to someone based off of their performance during that show. So definitely check out social media if something does get announced. And don't forget, the World Tour Finals will be September 7th at the Manchester Arena and live streamed on official Strongman. And finally, I have, yet again, more information on WUS Dubai. Like I said last week, event number 1 will be the max deadlift. Event number 2 is a 30-meter vehicle pull. Event 3 is a head-to-head log press for reps, but now we have the information for events 4 and 5. Event 4 is a 15-meter yoke run and WUS shield carry. And event 5 is hyped up to be the longest Atlas Stone run in Strongman history. So can't wait to see that in October. Also just announced, Billy Garon will be the presenter of World Ultimate Strongman Dubai. Garon is an announcer for the IFBB, and he definitely has experience. I know a lot of people didn't like the announcer from last year, but maybe he could have been given a second shot this time. Oh well, we'll see how this guy does in October. And finally, we move into Strongman Entertainment, and boys, there's a lot to talk about this week. Let's start the rumor mill first off. Earlier this week, Bryan Shaw had posted a photo on his Instagram of him with Keanu Reeves on the set of Bill and Ted 3. However, the picture has since been removed, but this is the internet after all, and once it's out there, it's out there. The pic was also spotted on Reddit and Twitter by other users. Could this mean Bryan is going Hollywood? Does he have a role in the upcoming movie? Or is genuine all-around nice guy Keanu Reeves just a fan of Strongman? Either way, it's pretty cool to see. It's a shame he took down the photo. Now, where there is Bryan Shaw, there is Eddie Hall. The duo were on Men's Health's YouTube channel going through their daily meal routines, which is always cool to see Strongman get promoted. And speaking about getting the sport of Strongman into the open, strong woman Andrea Thompson was on the UK talk show this morning. She talked about how she originally went to the gym just to lose weight, but with the advice of her coach, she started getting into strength athletics. It's always good to see strong women on TV, even if it's not in my home country. It's a brief segment, but I'll link it in the description below so you can watch it yourself. On this episode of The Strongest Men in History, the gang went to Nick Best's hometown of Las Vegas, Nevada. They posed like statues and held cinder blocks in the middle of a cul-de-sac, and even lifted cars up with just their feet in downtown Las Vegas. Something to note is that this is the last episode before the season finale, which will premiere this Wednesday, August 14th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once the show is fully finished, I will be doing a full review of the show, so definitely check that out in the upcoming weeks. And on Thursday, the first part of Heat 4 of the 2019 World's Strongest Man came on Thursday night, and we finally got to officially see where Lauren Chalet got injured on the monster truck pull and the super yoke. Besides Laws, this heat also features JF Karan and Mateusz Kieliszkowski, so definitely check it out next weekend for part 2 of Heat 4 on CBS Sports Network. Thor was on Juji's and Tom's OK podcast. He talked about his injury at World's Strongest Man this year, which competition he thinks is run the best, life after Game of Thrones, and so much more. If you have 50 minutes to spare, definitely check it out. And finally, while not exclusive to Strongman, West Side vs. the World is now on Netflix. West Side vs. the World is a documentary on the legendary and controversial West Side Barbell Gym in Columbus, Ohio. It is available on Netflix US and UK, but check your country's pages to see if it's there as well. Also, as of this recording, it is the 7th most watched thing on Netflix, and that is insane to think. Niche little sports like strongman and powerlifting are getting into the general public. Well guys, that was all your strongman news for last week. Let me know in the comments below what your highlight of the week was, or if I missed any news. Also, once again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram and SoundCloud at EastWolfStyle. Thanks for watching and have a great day.